So my name is Ilanem Barda. I'm the CEO and the founder of Radiflow. Radiflow is a company that is focused on cybersecurity for industrial operation systems. So actually it is a very important initiative. Unfortunately, in some cases for cybersecurity, you need a regulation also to drive the customer interest and not just their own initiatives, their own motivation. So I think these regulations are driving a lot of the interest in the market. We are trying to help in two areas. One is we have a product which is actually a planning tool. So in this planning tool, we have specific support for these regulations. For example, for the NIS2, we are able to generate for the customer a report saying where are you in terms of the compliance to the NIS2 directive, where are the gaps that you need to complete. So this is a tool that you can use for your own assessment and also even to present it to the authorities, to the regulators, saying this is what I have done, this is what I'm planning to do, and so on. And the other aspect is that we also have a tool which is actually part of your monitoring. So if you're looking on the requirements in the CRA, in the NIS2 and so on, then some of the requirements are related to doing a risk assessment, doing vulnerability mapping, doing a monitoring for anomalies. All of these are actually supported by our tools, so you can implement some of the required functionalities using our products. So in terms of supply chain, this is actually becoming more and more important. Recently, we are mainly delivering software. So we are using as part of our software, third-party software as well, because you don't want to implement everything on your own, you want to leverage what's available in the market. So when we are using third-party software, we do need to make sure, as a service to our customers, to make sure that the software that we are using as a component doesn't have new vulnerabilities, doesn't have new exploits, and so on. So we are all the time monitoring the publications of these vendors and making sure that if something comes up, we are first of all evaluating whether it's applicable for our software, because not everything is applicable for us. And if it is, then first of all we inform our customers so they do know that there is a new vulnerability. And then of course we fix it together with the vendor and we provide a new version that doesn't have this vulnerability. I think, unfortunately, to start with, it's more of a threat because the attackers are actually very quick in using it. I presented earlier today, and there was a report from the Department of Homeland Security in the US about 2024 threats. And one of the major issues was that attackers are already starting to use AI, so they can accelerate their attacks. They can make more sophisticated and faster attacks. So first of all, it's more of a threat in the short term. I would say going forward, there is a lot of potential because you can optimize your resources. Using AI, you can automate like the co-pilot that you can use. So many things that you are doing that are simpler, and there is a big issue of resources in cybersecurity. So you can actually automate a lot of your activities and then reduce your gap in terms of resources.